bringing the people behind our food to life.
This is the Better Together Garden, and in 2009, from May 1 to the 4th, some really dedicated volunteers tore up all the lawn at City Hall, and then they were able to plant all these beds, and they did this great amount of stonework, and it all happened within 3 days. There's two things to making sure of the sustainability of a garden like this. While it was a tremendous amount of work to put it in, it was really a joyful occasion that everybody came together, and over those 3-4 days, this tremendous amount of work was done. That was all donated by businesses and just citizens, who live in Portland that were really into the idea of having the garden here. But you really do need a committed cadre of people who want to make sure that the long-term maintenance of this works. The best thing for us has been associating with one group, and that has been the Oregon State University Extension Master Gardeners. In this particular case, it was one woman who adopted this garden. Her name is Jen Aaron, and she has a business called Peaceful Gardens. She's down here 2-3 times a week to make sure that everything is kept just, as best as it can possibly be. All the food in the garden goes to Loaves and Fishes Elm Court. They're about 4 blocks away from here. And they feed, I think, about 250 people during the day, and they have another route for Meals on Wheels where they go out and they bring food as well. They've taken all this food and they've used it in their menus, and the food is going to continue to go to Loaves and Fishes at Elm Court. So I hope we can work with them really closely as they make menus, what they need, and we'll be able to grow it specifically for them. I think the main thing for us in growing food in the city is that it's probably not realistic to think that we're going to be able to grow all the food that we need in Portland. The main reason that we want to do this is we want to show people that it can be done and urge people to just plant something. A lot of the problem, I think, with how we relate to our food system now is that we've gotten away so much. There's this huge disconnect between people and their food. And I think that by getting people to plant something, getting people to grow something and taking that tomato and using it in some wonderful recipe, that'll tend to reconnect people again to their food. And that's really the reason why we do this.